feel like I'm not quite right. Hang on a second. And that's better. I want to be able to see what y'all are saying, right? So, as I was saying, we are back with more Secret of Mana, one of the greatest games ever made by human fingers. And we're going to be jumping right into it, heading up to ye old Upper Lands. As soon as I get into my chat here so that I can see what all of you are saying, which may be easier said than done because Twitch is weird on the phone. I wish they would just update the app, but you know, whatever. There we go. So we got a couple of hours of wholesome Secret of Mana fun ahead of us. Ignore that. Ignore the echo. Anyway, here we go. So, near as I can recall, we have done everything we need to do. We are loaded up on gear. We have leveled everything. We got the Midge Mallet. We got 4 fairy nuts. And we are ready to head on over to the Quick Travel Boy and head to the Upper Lands. So, here we go. Boom. That Rabite just got slapped in the mouth. Double his max HP in a single hit. Dead. Boom. Boom. I came up here and started getting ready at 20 minutes till, and I still didn't get everything done I wanted to before we started. Calrea was like, really? You don't have to start until 8. Why are you going upstairs? She doesn't talk like that. She really and truly doesn't talk like that. And I was like, but child, I must prepare. What was that sound? I heard like a roll. Anyway. So, I don't know how many people are in, but as I said, we got a couple of hours of wholesome gameplay ahead of us. Sippies are on, if I'm not mistaken, and I do have them poured. So please feel free to get me good and tight while we play some Secret of Mana. Any questions, comments, concerns about the game or life in general, just let me know. I am here, not just for me, but for you as well. So, get out of here. Get out of here. She's discovered the secret. What's your secret? Do you go into Twitch through the website instead of through the app, and then you can do the challenges? Oh. I thought you were going to tell me an actual cool secret. I know that. I have it set to that. People that are actually paying money to, like, see me stream are not going to be forced to watch advertisements. So, basically, like, Blackout. Blackout and Kid Varg are the only two that are immune to my, the power of my ads. Everybody else has to suffer. You should be grateful I'm not like some streamers that have a channel point redeem where they run an ad and they'll have people that just come in there and just spam that shit and stack it and you watch 2 minutes of ads. I would refuse to play them for you for free. Twid. You're the one who is Twid. Although, in all seriousness, you should, as you were saying, I discovered the secret. I had that thought, and you should actually check it, Calrea, and see if you were to go onto the Twitch like website, like through Google Chrome, and watch me. Would you be able to see the challenges and things then? Oh, you already tried. Well, fuck me then. I guess I'll be quiet. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that. There might be children watching. Well, fie on me. Fie on I. My question is, where do the mushrooms and the bugs keep the gold? So I guess you gotta uninstall the app then. I don't go to all that trouble. Just for little me. They don't have pockets. Silly. You silly. Man, I really hope that somebody will... Oh no! I lied. It's not a redeemable thing. Hang on a second. I'm glad I checked that. I'd have been real upset when y'all weren't buying me drinks. Hang on. Boom, baby. Alright. You might have to give it a second, but once it updates, you should be able to do sippies now. They're there now. Yay! Maybe... What's to hell? Maybe it's over by Potos Village. Oh. Well, I don't know. Sorry. If it's not here, then maybe I need to go... No. Surely not. I was gonna say, maybe I need to, like, go talk to somebody. If it doesn't give me the option to go to the Upper Lands from here, then I'll have to look it up real quick. Because we're at that point. I mean, we've beaten the Scorpion Army. We got both seeds. We've saved the people of Pandora. Like, there's nothing else to do. There we go, Upper Lands. The Upper Land is huge. Reach it by going through the Great Forest. Just slide into the cannon. Moogles! Phenom, your home's here in the Great Forest, right? Lead on. Huh? I hit my head again when we landed. Lovely. This might take a while. Oh, see, Calrea, you already did it for me. I was just about to go on Facebook. Listen, he's laughing. No, crying. Pebblers have taken over their village. Oh, Watts! Bretta! Why would I pay you to do something you do for free? Just smell this fresh air! Okay, which one's ready? Hey, talk to me, you punk. Pebblers have taken over their village. No! Run away! So, silence doesn't actually just silence you, it also reverses your controls. So that's horrible. So, I know what I need to do to be able to get into the village. I'm hoping that I don't need to find the one person to tell me. Because they won't. So we're just gonna do it. Hey, Neko. Yeah, punk. Yeah, stuff here can do magic, and it's no fun. No fun. Dragon! I think you can start getting, like, armor and shit. Oh, or you could have that happen. Protect me, children! Oh, I guess I should close that right so y'all don't hear it over and over. Okay, there we go. So, you are now a level 3. Do I want a fire pit? Like, right this instant? Is one about to be bestowed upon us? I mean, I do like fire. Oh. I mean, as long as it fits the general aesthetic that we like, then I don't see why not. We just wouldn't really have a designated space for it right now. Got him. So this is where we want to be. And there's a puzzle here that you have to do to get into the Moogle village, and the puzzle is like, it's a riddle, and it's walk the forest spring to winter, spring again, and we can enter. And I know that because I'm a loser and I've played this game way too much. So they didn't tell it to me, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. Spring. So now we're in summer. And there's different enemies in each area. And honestly, I don't like this area because you have to fight a lot of stuff. Like, we've got a ways to go before we get to an inn. So that's the one reason I really don't like messing around in the Upper Lands a whole lot until you get to the next town. Because even like the the Moogle village doesn't have anywhere to get healed, per se. F you. F you. Ooh. Oh, you know what? The riddle I'm thinking of, that's to get into the Sprite Village. This is the Moogle Village right here. I think. It's like up here somewhere. Get out of here. This is when you start having to be strategic, too, about whether it's worth doing a full-powered attack versus just popping them to knock them out of the air. Because you don't want some of these enemies to be able to get their spells off. Got him. Oh. Like that one. God, there's so many. Now we do level up when we do heal when we get a level up, so at least we got that. Oh God, there's more. Just run. Just run away. No, this is the wrong way. Oh. Here, I'll just keep this one on the ground while y'all do your thing. Plop. God, so many. So where is their village then? I feel like it should be in spring, because that's the happy time, right? They don't want to live here. Winter sucks. They want to live in springtime. Let's go back through the springtime area and see if we can find their village. No! Damn it. Well, that's the... Can I get up there and I'm just dumb? Ugh. So the glove is the only thing I have left to level. Oh, God. Is it up here? Oh. I hate these guys, too. They're kind of hard to hit with certain weapons. Okay, so that's the orb. That's to get... Oh, God. That's to get further into the upper lands, which we can't do until we've gotten past the next major boss fight. Alright, Calrea. I need some of that sweet, sweet, tender kisses. Boom. No, get away! God damn it. The minute I healed. Jerk. Calrea! Oh, everybody's gained 2 levels since we got here, so... Gotcha. Let's see what's over yonder. Oh. Over yonder. Kick, kick. Maybe it's on the other side? I feel like this is not supposed to be this difficult. Let's go here. There we go. Alrighty. So now... And these guys are not, like, actual enemies, per se. They're just... Or, like, bosses. They're just actual, like, regular enemies. That are just dillweeds. Oh, well, he's dead. Oof. Alright, 2 down. Alrighty. Yep, that's all of them. The Moogles can come back to the village now. Yay. Thunk. What's wrong? So this Moogle just like socked him in the mouth. Yippee! I can remember everything! Walk the seasons from spring to winter, spring again and we can enter. Huzzah! Treasure! Got Axe's orb. Got Glove's orb. Calrea, what do you even have equipped? You're using the sword. Why are you using the sword? When you should obviously be using the whip. Yeah. Probably got like 2,000 gold already. Holy shit. 4,000, never mind. Enemies are worth money here. Okay, which one's ready? This one. Moogle Claws. That's fitting. Stout Axe. Alright, so we got to go back 1 to spring. Oh yeah, the Moogle Claws knock stuff unconscious. That's amazing. That's a good ability. Especially since it seems to work every single hit. Oh, it's beautiful. Hey, you're asleep. You're asleep. You're asleep. Oh my god, this is actually like a 100% sleep effect. Yes. Oh. Okay, so we start in spring. Phenom's weapon skill leveled up. I'll give him the axe, because why not? So now we went spring to summer. F you. Oh no! God, those things come out of nowhere and they scare me so bad. Hey, eat this candy. Oh God! He's doing a combo. The fact that I'm leveling up so quickly either tells me I was really under-leveled before, or they just really don't expect you to actually stop and fight stuff in these areas. One of those two things. Alrighty. Spring, summer, fall. No! Oh, bastards. Yeah, just feel free to just keep on hitting me. You jerks. So glad I just healed. This is why you don't give Phenom melee weapons. Because it's like, it like pisses the enemies off or something. Like they get super hyper aggressive towards him. Hey, run! Oh my God, you idiot, run. Thank you. That was from the right. Okay, so we're going to give him El Javelino. Just keep giving him weaker and weaker weapons all the way down. And I'm going to switch to the longbow for a moment. Alright, Calrea. I think you might be the only one in here, so I hope you're ready for an action-packed fight. I'm back! What the? The village is a shambles! What on earth happened? I think it's up one. I'm like, where is it? Where is it at? Oh. Here we go. Hey, buddy. Spring Beak. Oh! I don't usually, like, try to be conservative with magic, so I didn't actually know he could do that. And when I saw the level, I was like, oh, well, I'm just dead then, because I was screwing around. Okay, cool. Here, quick, yeah, let's just go ahead and just end this sham right now. Oh, one casting and he's dead. Okay. That was closer to winning than I thought. Oh no! There we go. I'll get to you in a moment, old man. Received the seed's power. Grandpa! Sounds like... Is that you, little tyke? Grandpa, can't you see me? Empire's men came and undid the wind seal. A bright flash stunned me. The others, they're... This is awful! No! They must have escaped. I suppose so. Grandpa! Okay. Tyke, we sprite. Oh, this guy's a little out of it. We sprites are a part of mana. That beast couldn't have beat us. But humans are breaking seals and releasing monsters, which are consuming our source of life, mana. I'll put a stop to that immediately. These two can help. I'd go with you if I could see better. At least take Sylphid, the wind elemental, with you. You called, master? These young people are now your master. It is so. Gain Sylphid's powers. Use Analyzer to learn what magic works best on crystal orbs. Use your magic on the orb in this forest to open the way to Matango. It is said a white dragon lives in a cave north of Matango. The dragon can help you. Go now, and worry not about me. Grandpa, everyone will be back soon. Me too. Come back whenever you're tired. Let me fix you up. Shall I save your game? Yeah. Take care. Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of leveling for Sylphid, because I'm right here by a healer. But I'm not going to get too crazy with it. I guess I could always come back here off stream and level. I usually just go to Matango and spend the money to use the inn, but I feel like this would be quicker. Okay. So we're going to get 7 casts out of this. This one's weird because the spell's effect doesn't end, or you can't like cast again as soon as Sylphid vanishes. You have to wait till the blades all hit the enemies. So this is the better spell to cast for power leveling. Yeah, a lot of the mana stuff, the mana games are depressing. Like, in all seriousness, Trials of Mana had me feeling feels, so... Oh, bastard. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I've been midged. Wahaha. Alrighty. Sure, I'll bite. I'm always one that's willing to open a chest and get slammed with a random status effect for no reason. All these enemies are just carrying around cursed treasure chests just to punish anyone that happens to kill them in a fight. Damn it. Fucking psychic rabbits. Always able to pop me. Run away. Okay. Alright, Calrea. What do we need? I'm pretty sure it's Windblade. See, it says Sylphid's magic will work, but sometimes that actually wants a specific spell of Sylphid's. But I'm pretty sure it's Air Blast. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, immediately. Oh. You just get near him and you get hit. So stupid. So stupid. Unfair. I want to speak to the manager. Oh my god, really? This is why I hate the gloves. Oh, so this enemy's immune to it. Okay, well, he's still dead, so... Oh, there we go. They do so much more damage to you than you do to them. These guys are jerks. They spawn pebblers, which are not fun enemies to fight. Oh, and there's pebbler number 1. And they certainly have enough HP, right? Like, you don't have to worry about it being too easy. Got him. And of course, when these ones when they're face down, you can't hurt them. So they have to be in the face up position, locked to be defeated. But anyway, we've made it. Welcome to Matango. Unlike others of our kind, we're peaceful. That's all I need to hear. I'm sure King Truffle can help you. Not leaving yet, I hope. Item shop. And see, now we can finally buy fairy walnuts for a sane price. Steel cap. Everybody gets fancy overalls. You know what's not depressing? Sippy time. Nope. Okay. So let's equip all this gear. I'm still wearing the... Oh my goodness. I was going to say, oh Lord, look at that huge defense jump. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's not so exciting. Oh. Oh, the huge defense boost. Oh, I love it. That's actually not a huge jump, because the Kung Fu dress you either buy it from, I think, Neko, or you buy it in that little random village. That's because Callie is smarter than she looks. Callie is very food motivated, having gone without it so much in her early life. She understands the value of a nug. I can't imagine Hobbs is running from you. I mean, he's not that fast, usually. I haven't had these Cobra bracelets for very long. That's probably a waste of money. You should have fed them first, and then they'd be fat and sleepy, and they wouldn't be able to resist. Now they're all just going to be pissed off. The king's inside. Ah, well, that was silly. Why would you do that? Here at last, the legendary knight. You don't think we have legends here like everyone else? Riding a white dragon and wielding the sword, they shall save the world. Oh. Oh. You are burning through those points, Calrea. This is the one that was redeemed earlier. That's you guys, right? I knew it right away. Just yesterday, one of my people saw a white dragon fighting a huge snake. Use the first floor exit on the right for the cave. Palace? I know where it is, but first, find the cave. Then I'll tell you how to reach the palace. Oh, and there's something upstairs for you. King Truffle is a solid boy. King Truffle has our best interests at heart. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yeah, buddy. Give me that weapon orb. That's not enough. I was gonna say, if I'm not mistaken, there's a secret treasure or a secret passage over here. There you go. Just because. This serves no purpose whatsoever other than to just be a fun little way of like, this is how they get behind the counter. There's a couple of little secrets like that in this game that they're literally secret passages to nowhere. They're just there because, why not? Watts, brother. This man's told me all about you. Thought you'd already left. Which one's ready? So she's almost done leveling the backhand whip. He is using the light trident. Okay. So we're going to do a little bit of leveling here. Not a whole lot. Just a little bit of leveling for our magic. Which is essentially going to just consist of me doing this to the first enemy. So what we do is we just come into this area, we kill we cast magic on the very first enemy we see till they're all done. In case anybody's wondering, well, why don't we level Calrea in town since her magic doesn't require an enemy target? The developers actually thought of that, and Calrea's magic will actually get less XP per casting if you're not in a hostile area when she casts it. Which doesn't sound like a big deal early on, but later on when it's like the difference between 100 casts and 200 casts, when your max MP is like 40, it gets a little crazy. Oh no. And we want to do our leveling up here because this next little area, there's going to be more of those kimono birds and things like that. And it's going to be a little rough getting through there to begin with. So we don't really want to spend a whole lot of time fighting random monsters in there if we don't have to. That's going to be an area we're probably going to like kind of push through. Don't put me to sleep. That's actually Dryad magic that the bugs use. You don't actually get that magic until the very end of the game. It's the last magic that you unlock. Alright, so those enemies are all dead. And doing this earns you enough money to stay at the end, plus a little bit extra, not much. But, okay, y'all, really. Y'all. I'm having to get country here now. Y'all. Oh my god. I have so much hate in my heart right now. Jesus Christ. That was ridiculous. I don't know why they were having such a hard time right there. Alright, so first one will be easy enough because Remedy only costs 1. And that's really the main thing that we want Calrea to level, because that's our healing spells, right? Other than that, she's got a few little status effects and things, but the only other thing that's really good, if you're into that sort of thing, which I tend not to be, is that she'll have a spell for every element that applies an elemental effect to your weapon for a short period of time that will like freeze the enemy or turn them to stone or light them on fire. But generally those status effects, if I recall correctly, make the enemy immune to damage as well, so it's more just to like reduce the number of enemies. The fire one is nice, but she also actually learns a couple of attack spells from Salamander. When you get the fire guy, he gives you 3 spells to each of your characters, and of the 3 spells, like 5 of them are just straight up attacks. So there's actually not a lot of variety to what his spells do. It's kind of silly. There we go. Defender, I guess, is good. Speed up, I guess, is good. It's one of those things that I never leveled as a kid, and I never felt like I was having a hard time, but I also pushed through a lot of the fighting areas and just would, like, you know, focus on leveling up in a controlled environment and then rush through the dungeons to get to the bosses. I guess if you were to level up your gnome magic high enough that Defender, like, because the level of your spells affects how long the buffs last. So I guess if you were to level up gnome as much as possible, the speed up and the Defender would probably be useful, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm wasting, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, well, if I cast Defender, I'll have less mana to or less MP to cast heals, but if my defense is higher, I won't have to heal as often, so, you know. Okay, so he's almost to level 2 with Sylphid. Next one should level me up. Yep. You can already see how the visual effect of that spell has changed from like those little tiny curls of yellow to like legit little mini tornadoes or like little whirlwinds. And the attack power of the spell has gone up tremendously as well. Yeah, sure, whatever. We'll have you go through and kill each enemy with a single casting. Boom, baby. He did 100 damage to her? Holy shit. Calrea, why are you so weak? Is it because your defender spells haven't been leveled up enough? Nice. Yeah, Calraya's magic faded. The defense up spell that I just cast has already worn off. Let's do a little lightning bolt, shall we? Got him. Oh. Come on, Calrea. There you go. Good job, honey. Good job. You did it. Gnome reaches level 1. Oh. I'm gonna send out there we go. No! Get away. Steamed crab. Because he's mad, get it? What did you think it meant? I was going to say, wow, that's poopy. I thought that me, like, dealing damage to him with the weapon canceled out the spell damage for a second. I felt the rage rising. Get out of here. There we go. All right. So. And we're going to rest. We're going to get one more fairy walnut to replace the one that I used. And then we're going to run to the dragon cave. Because we're at an hour now. And I don't want to go past 2 hours on this. I got stuff I got to do before I go to bed once this is over. Alrighty. Come on with me, lady. Come on, lady. Oh my goodness. Now, the pathfinding is getting toxic here. It's getting toxic. So I'm earning around 1,000 gold every time I run through that little area. So it's not like I'm like costing myself. If I was to go through and just use a couple of fairy walnuts along the way, it's not like it's a big deal, which is nice. But I think we're close enough. Oh, one cast, yeah. So I'll when I get out there, I'll cast one little air blade real quick, and that'll level me up to 3. And the only reason I'm trying really hard to do that is because the next boss fight that's coming up is kind of shitty. It's got kind of a spiky tiger vibe to it, because you've got an enemy that is not on the screen the whole time. And when they are on the screen, they're hitting you with status effects and knocking you down. And it's one of those ones that if your magic is fully leveled up, I think you can kill him with like 3 lightning bolts. But he's really strong against the other 2 magic types, so it's really one of those things like you need to have that specific type of magic leveled up as much as possible before you go in there. I hate these crabs because they are unreliable to hit with certain weapon types. Okay, so you just kill him. Boom. There we go. And there's going to be a couple of like back and forth and roundabouts and things like that in here. But we're going to need the axe and the whip to get around. So I'm going to switch to this. And let's check our levels on our weapons. I'm pretty sure he's not level 3 with the trident yet. Hell no. How's she doing with the whip? She's maxed on the whip. So what I'll do is I will have her switch with Phenom just so they can both be leveling at the same time. And then I'll have the whip available for quick travel if I need it. Alright, come on. Okay. They are so freaking quick with that silence spell. Got him. So quick. No, I'm not ready. Now, I will say it has no effect on the NPCs. So... Oh, damn it. You know what? Just for that, you die. I do like seeing that the upgrade to my armor when I got to Matango did make a pretty nice difference in the damage I'm taking from fighting these guys. Like, it's a noticeable difference. Chocolat won't fit. Chocolate. That little swaggalicious spin on the attack. I'm not sure why that happens, because it doesn't do more damage when that happens. It just slows down your attack. Where he's just like... It is not an advantageous thing. By the way, in case any of you are wondering why sometimes I cycle back and forth a lot when I'm doing the inventory rings, I'll tell you. It's because when you press the Y button, it always opens the wheel, the menu for the character that you're actively controlling, and then the X button is the other two. But it's always the last one you controlled, and then it just switches back and forth, and the game remembers where you were last on that character. See? So that's why you see me flipping back and forth a lot. It's not because I'm a spastic gamer. It's because that's just the way it's set up, and for whatever reason, I like to go to the main character screen before I exit out. This is not where I want to be. Get out of here. I know this is a trapped chest before I even open it. Oh, I was wrong. I don't know a goddamn thing. F you. F you. Oh god. No! I'm not ready! Much later in the game, we will get the lunar magic, and the lunar magic for Phenom will allow him to drain MP from enemies, and then we won't have to rely on fairy walnuts really like at all. But that's several episodes in the future, so for the foreseeable future. Does it? Well, hang on. You know, if you were watching me on your computer, you'd be able to do all these things as redeemed. I got to go in and mark all these damn huzzahs as completed. Ask me a question about whatever it is you asked about. Almost anything. Ask me questions. I haven't done a show and tell in a while. Don't redeem it though. But alrighty. Ask unto me your question, madam. My absolute favorite video game, computer, or system? That's a silly question. I don't know if I have an absolute favorite video game. Now, I really can't imagine, like, in the games that I've played, obviously I have a lot that I really like. And there's a lot that I've never beaten. I guess it would have to be something with a lot of replayability and a lot of content to it. I don't know. I've played this game start to finish a lot. There's a lot of Super Nintendo games that I've played a lot of. Favorite equals most enjoyable. That doesn't actually help me at all. In terms of games that I've most enjoyed, it would probably be any of the games that I play online with like you and Megami and Mommy Dami, honestly. I would much rather play The Forest with you guys forever than I would play something, you know, new and exciting every week by myself. I don't know. I guess it would have to be something in terms of things that I've played. I really don't know. That's a horrible question. I don't really have a good answer for that. Because you got to realize that, like, I had no friends as a child, so I played a disgusting amount of video games. Like, you're basically asking me, you're asking me to go into For the Love of Chocolate and pick one piece of candy, and that's the only piece of candy I can ever eat from that store again. Like, I disagree because there's no answer. I can't think of an answer. I don't know. I'll have to redeem that one back to you because I don't really know what the answer is. I think it's gnome. Yeah. Gnome's magic will work. But I wouldn't only eat Haichu for the rest of my life, though, is the thing. guess if I had to pick one, favorite being most enjoyable, I really can't say which one is the most enjoyable, because different games, you got to be in a different mood to play different games. In terms of game that I would play the most over and over and over again, it would probably be like something like Persona, because even though it's the same storyline all the time, well, no, and I'm going to say why, is because even though it's the same story every time, you can play it differently and you can play your character differently, and there's a sense of randomness, and you can build your party differently. I mean, like, if you look at the game that I played the most over the last couple of years is probably Pokemon. But I don't think that Pokemon is the best game that I've played, like, by any stretch of the imagination. It's just that it has a lot of replay value. So it's not like it's the most enjoyable game, it's just the game that I get the most replay value out of. Yeah, thank God I did that swaggy move before I failed to do any damage. In terms of something that I would play with, but no, and the reason it wouldn't be the reason it wouldn't be Earthbound is because Earthbound is the same game every time. So it's a fun game, it's a happy game, it's a well-made game. Is it the only game I'd ever want to play for the rest of my life? No, because it would get old, like, really quickly. And that's why I say I like the idea of playing games with a friend. Like, I could play a bad game with a friend forever. Like, you know, then let's talk about Dark Souls, right? You look at how many hours I spent playing Dark Souls 3 with Megami, and that's definitely not the most enjoyable game out there, but I derived enjoyment from it because I was able to play it with a friend, and we were able to have fun with it and goof off and be happy. I mean, how many times would you be sitting there reading a book or something, and we're literally like me, Megami, and Tapatio are just sitting on the stairs in the swamp talking about a Marvel movie or something. Like, no invaders come in for 30 minutes and we're just talking about the movies we've been to see and just kind of farting off, and then it's like, oh, somebody just invaded, here we go, let's do this. And then we just go back to talking afterwards. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think that I can really pick one as being my favorite of all time. Sorry. I liked where you were going with it, but I just couldn't come up with a good enough answer. This is the legendary white dragon? Its parents must have been killed by that serpent. It won't make it if we leave it here. It's way too big for us to carry. Let's ask Truffle. Puts it on the throne. He'll only slow you down, so I'll raise him. King Truffle, quiet you! He's just like, shut the fuck up. This is my dragon. Get out of here. You three get going. I'll take good care of him. By the way, how do you like the name Flammy? Hang on, I sound like an idiot. You'd agree with me whether you liked the name or not. So let's call him Flammy and be done with it. Canon travel is open again in the forest to the south. You'll find the Fire Palace somewhere in the desert of Kakara. I want to just make sure real quick. 1 second, y'all. I just want to make sure I didn't miss a weapon orb in a treasure chest or anything in that cave, because if I did, I won't realize it until I get to the very end of the game and can't max out my stuff. Okay. Cool. So we're going to buy a couple more fairy walnuts. Yeah, we're starting to earn money at a pretty rapid clip now. So I got all my health back, but not my MP. I'm glad I checked. That I'd have been pissed. Oh, thank you, Call Me Zeta. Alrighty. So he says that we need to go to the Fire Palace in Kakara, but we're not going to do that because Kakara sucks, and I don't want to fight Geshtar. So we are going to go see Santa Claus instead. That's right. I said it. Yup. We gotta kick the shit out of him, though. Sorry. We gotta go beat up Santa. Make him look like a chump in front of Rudolph. Slap me 50 gold pieces and I'll send you flying. Okay. Gets pretty cold up there. Just slide into the cannon. Just slide in. Just slide in. Momo doesn't get a vote. If Momo keeps waking me up at 2 in the morning so she can chew on my arm, she's not going to get any Christmas presents. It's supposed to. It's supposed to sound like a sex thing. I hope I wasn't lied to about Gary watching her. That's going to be an interesting conversation. Yeah. That's what I was told. Might not be true. Look at these little walrus people. There's a strange old man in the ice forest. It's growing unbearably warm. Golden vest. Yeah, baby. Remember when I was talking about all the money I had? I do. Oh, but look at that. Oh, such a beautiful increase. The band's not so much. Oh, loves it. Loves it. Who used to say that? Was it Paris Hilton? Loves it. We've probably got enough to buy helmets now, right? Yeah, we can do it. Oh, am I gonna wish that I had bought 3 raccoon caps? Hang on a second. Oh. 17, 20. Well, that was a waste of money. So we're all wearing golden chainmail vests and raccoon caps. We look like hot messes, one and all. I just want to point out that the hat that the sprite is now wearing offers as much defensive power as his entire outfit that he was wearing when I started this stream an hour and a half ago. Oh, such a familiar area. Y'all can never fathom, talking about time spent playing a game, I will never know how many hours of my life I spent running in circles in this little ice forest area. Just fighting these stupid wolves over and over to level up all my stuff. This was like the spot that I always came to like power level my spells and things. Because the enemies aren't super strong in the first couple of areas, but there's a lot of them, and you can get them. They don't have any damaging magic. They can slow you for whatever it's worth, but they're just easy to kill. Yeah, so you get 180 gold per howler, and you're getting more than that just by getting 8 kills. So basically every full bar of MP that I use casting 2 mana magic spells, if I just cast 1 per enemy, I'll get enough to buy 2 fairy walnuts. So I'm getting a net gain of money, even if I'm just going through and using the walnuts over and over anyway. So good. See, look, told you. Oh no, I got sucked into the next area. Damn it. Look, Calrea. Help! My master's gone. No one's in the Ice Palace except a monster. The monster's got master. Help! I'm gonna take this. I don't know why Santa's hoarding mana weapon orbs in his house, but whatever. Well, I don't think we've got enough time before I finish up to do the Ice Palace in its entirety. And there's not a lot of people in here, but if anybody wants to talk about anything, if they want to chat, I'm going to keep on playing for another 20 minutes or so. Just do a little bit of leveling, and then next time we'll be able to do the Ice Palace and Kakara back to back. We can do the Ice Palace and the Desert Palace one after the other. I think this is the... yeah, cannon travel back. There's a random howler just like that always I'm guessing it's a glitch, but he always spawns over there and he's invisible. And I don't know why he spawns over there. Turtles! Turtle Knights! Kill him! The other reason that the Ice Forest is interesting is because this is actually where you need to go to do the glitch that lets you start the game over with all your party members and leveled up weapons and things, because they don't actually have like a legit New Game Plus mode in this game, but they do have something that basically serves the same purpose, but it's a glitch. It's not an intended game feature. Am I like maxed out on all of his magic already? Let's see. Look at that. We are indeed. Level Axis 3. I guess I'll level my sword, because that's what I need to be leveling anyway, right? He'll keep working on the whip. She will keep working on the trident. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Got him. Oh, you know what? Actually, I know what I can do. I can actually get a little further into the game without doing the Ice Palace. So we'll keep on moving forward. Are you completely tapped out on magic? No, you're not. Okay. Oh God. LA Funk. I guess that's supposed to be like smog or something. Oh. He did. Hello, new viewers. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're just doing a nice little chill playthrough of Secret of Mana for all the folks out there who have never seen it somehow. Oh, they left me. It's okay. It's not for everyone. There we go. It just taps me and interrupts my attack. Oh, I hate this thing so much. I hate you. Got him. Okay. Uh-oh. I think he's weak to Salamando. 1100. Oh, it doesn't tell me what he's weak to because my Analyzer magic's not leveled up enough. Okay. That's right. It doesn't tell you. It tells you more information the more you level up. Well. Oh, that was no good. Now let's see if that was because he was in his shell or because he's just actually strong against that. Okay, he's actually just strong against that. Let's see how he likes wind blades. He does not care. Well, then I guess we'll just have to use Ye Old Earth Slide. That's still not that great. Luckily, this enemy type isn't super powerful. We can brute force through this guy. Get away from me. All right, where are you gonna pop up at? Nope, get away. Alright, I think the next level 3 hit should kill him. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Not too bad. Even without effective magic, he's not the worst enemy that you have to fight in the game. Spiky Tiger is. Spiky Tiger's the worst. I said it. Way to go! Got Bo's orb. Welcome to the tropics. I think the Star Tropics. Everyone here has deep pockets. Even kings are dazzled by this place. It's hot here even when it's snowing outside. Seems legit. I moved from Gold City. We'll get to Gold City much later in the game. It's in to own a second house here. Uh-oh. Our resort's a hit. We recognize these guys, right? We're like slaves here. Okay. But I thought you were happy. You can't beat this place. So what would happen if I left and just didn't? I'm so glad my wife... I kind of don't want to find out. Hey, who are you? Haven't we met? Oh well, watch this stove. Just whack it if it cools down, okay? Ding ding. I hear something. Should I open it? Yeah. I'm the fire elemental Salamando. How dare those creatures use me as a heater? Now let me teach you the power of fire. Pretty straightforward. You can do fire. It gave me a little of the old razzle dazzle. You again? Didn't you recognize them? Sorry. Everyone's gone. I was about to become rich. Huh? Fire Palace seed? I haven't a clue. I saw an odd old guy there when we nabbed Salamando. Don't help them. See ya. Bye. Alrighty, so now we've got Salamando's magic, but we still only have 3 seeds. But we've got Exploder, Fireball, Lava Wave, Flame Saber, Fire Bouquet, and Blaze Wall. So, and I'm pretty sure that her abilities can like cause status effects as well. Let's see. Yeah, scalds the Fire Bouquet scalds enemy, lowers battle power. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's start working our way back. I think it, like, engulfs them in flames. Or it has a chance to do so, at least. I do think it's interesting that Salamando is, like, a different color when the girl summons him versus when the sprite summons him. Like, as you're going to see here now. Like, he's the right one, and then the girl's version is, like, faded out or something. I don't know why that is. So Fireball works the same way as Air Blades, or whatever it's called, Air Blast. You have to act, the projectiles have to actually make contact before you can re-summon him. So that gives it limited usefulness in the wild, so to speak, or in boss fights, but it's useful in the wild because you can tie down a bunch of enemies and it only costs 2 MP. And it's decently powerful. And it's got, and honestly, if you want to get like really like deep cut strategy, the Air Blast and the Fireball spells are also useful because they have such long animations. They do hold the enemy in place long enough for you to fully regen your physical attack, like your stamina or whatever. So there is... What? What? There is a strategy element to that thing. That was weird. He like did a death animation and then said, haha, psych, and was fine. Got him. Okay, so that's shut off. I think, is this cannon travel over here? Nope, this isn't cannon travel. This is the way we want to go. Ugh. Face first into a wolf. Well, didn't get the one I was aiming for, but whatever. There we go. I'm not trying super hard to be like evasive and stuff because we're literally like going back to town to rest and they're not gonna kill us before we get there. So there's not a big motivation right now to play like an absolute god, which otherwise you know I would do that for you all. You know that, right? I would do a Secret of Mana no non-magic hit challenge. It'd be the best 5-minute stream of my entire life. Oh. He get me every time. Every time he gets me, oh god. This isn't fun anymore. Got him. I am liking that the numbers are starting to get a little bigger when I hit the enemies now. There we go. Also, Calrea, I just want to throw something out there because you had said something earlier about Mother. Can I just say that you have never even seen Earthbound played? I don't believe. If you have, you've seen like a couple of minutes of it. You've never actually seen that game. The only reason you are suggesting that as my choice for like best game of all time is because you know I love it. Which, you get points for knowing the games I love. But, you know, you lose points for not actually having ever seen or played Earthbound. Get away. It seems like I'm getting slapped around really badly, but I honestly might... Oh, well, that sucked. See, I had to run my mouth. Oh my god, just fucking die, you bastard. God damn it, I hate you so much. I was gonna say, but my defense is like super high from all my fancy new gear. And then he got a critical hit that did 2/3 of my max HP and killed me. So, I guess I'll just shut up, right? Just gonna shut up and make a D&D character and cry. Alright, so we got 2 weapon orbs now. First things first, let's stock up on fairy walnuts. On fairy nuts. Look at that, 11,000. Love it. So just keep in mind, the game wanted me to go to Kakara, and I said no. So I'm actually not supposed to be here for a little bit, but I don't feel like the enemies are really any stronger or weaker than what you see in the desert. The difference being that in the desert, there's a boss fight pretty early on that I just really don't want to do, because that's the one I was saying in my previous stream how much I hated it, the first Geshtar fight. So I kind of just put it off until I could get my my stuff leveled up as much as possible, just so that I can fight him as far in the future as can be. So 50 gold pieces. Alrighty. Well, we made some good progress today. Like I said, I'll probably do some like off-screen leveling of my magic and stuff, so that when we play next time, we can just jump right into it, and just, you know, rush the Ice Palace, do our thing there, and then continue from there on. I think, however, that this is probably a good point to stop for now. Normally I would be playing something tomorrow at 11 a.m. around there, but I have to do some stuff right when I get off work, so I don't know when exactly I'll be available. If I get everything done and I get back home before 2, I'll try to stream for a couple of hours in the afternoon. It's going to probably be Last Remnant, unless something happens and I just don't want to play Last Remnant. And then I'll be back playing more of this Thursday night. And then Friday is iffy. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird week. There's some stuff going on that I'm gonna try to stream my normal times as much as I can, but there might be some that are a little later. There might be one stream, maybe even the Saturday morning cartoon stream, that doesn't happen. We'll have to see. It is what it is. The new home ownership is a B. So, thank you everybody, as always, for tuning in and watching. I do appreciate you all, even the lurkers, and hopefully I will see you back here again real soon. Otherwise, until next time, stay healthy, stay safe out there, y'all. Later.